Welcome back to Google Form Tutorials. Today we are going to look at a form that we have already created and we have already administered. We're going to look at how we extract information from Google Forms that have gotten replies. So we are going to click on this sub-sandwich order that we've sent out. And as you can see up here, we've got a total of 10 responses. So we're going to actually click on responses here up top. Now, we can select whether or not we are still accepting responses. And since I'm getting ready to go to our sandwich shop, I am no longer accepting responses for this form. So, what we've actually got on this page is a summary of the total responses. So we can see here that Anna is ordering 2 lunches. We have a response from Caitlin, Casey, Chelsea, etc. So we've got a total of 10 here. What's interesting on the summary page, if you were using this maybe for a math project or something else, is you've got a whole lot of information regarding each question. So you've got a summary of the percentage of who selected what. So you can see here of our 10 responses, 40% selected wheat bread and 20% selected each of the other choices. Now this page for my purposes is not particularly useful. You can see here how that spaced out with the optional toppings. One thing that is interesting and helpful on this page, if you look at the bottom, you can see the total number of upgrades here, so we can see how much additional cost we should be collecting. Total, that would be $5 since we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 upcharges total. And then we can also see we've got 1, 2, 3 people being delivered during 4th period, 1, 2, 3 people delivered during 5th, 1 person during 3rd, and 3 people during 6th. So that is kind of a good bit of information there for the delivery instructions. You can kind of organize when you will deliver each thing. So let's scroll back up to the top and see, instead of the summary, since this is going to be specific per individual, we're going to click on our individual responses here. Okay, so now we can see the person's name and exactly what they ordered and how they ordered it here. Now we can do one of 2 things. We can either choose to print this, which will just give us our 10 different orders. That might be the easiest for me, but I'm also going to show you how we can export this information to another format. So what we're going to do is click on these 3 dots right up here in the right hand corner, and we are going to click download responses. Okay, so this is one way in which we can see all of our different responses. This is actually going to create an Excel document. Oops. And we'll wait just a minute here. And as you can see here, if we just space out our options here, we'll be able to see a nice list with everything that each person ordered. Another option, if we go back to our Google form here, is if we would just want to print each response. We're preparing to print now, and that would go directly to my printer. All right, well, I hope this was helpful, and get to making those Google Forms. Thanks, guys.